What up everybody, this is Yair and today we are going to draw Son Goku. Okay, so today we are going to draw Goku in his base form. As you can see, I started by drawing a perfect square. Each side is 4 centimeters, but you can draw it in any size you want to. So without further ado, let's get started. This is going to be a 3/4 pose. We are going to start by drawing the face, and we'll do that by using 6 lines. Next we are going to cross the face in the middle, and from that point we are going to draw the wrinkles between the eyes. We'll do that by using 4 lines and another wrinkle underneath. Next we are going to draw the eyebrow really close to the wrinkles, and as you can see it gets thicker towards the edge. And then we are going to draw Goku's eyes now in his basic form. They are not as sharp and there's a blank area, so as you can see I'm using a slight curve on the edge. Then we'll draw the famous cheek marks underneath, the bump above the eye, and of course the iris, which is basically half of a circle. We're going to do the same process for the left side, although this side will appear a bit smaller because of the angle. Awesome, next we are going to draw the nose by using 5 lines following these steps. And then we are going to draw Goku's mouth really close to the nose with a very tiny margin, and will indicate his bottom lip. Once we are done with that, we are going to draw Goku's spikes from the front. We basically got 5 spikes, and again I'm doing that by using some curves, 2 to 5 lines. And next we'll draw the ear by first starting with the shape and then adding all the details inside. And of course don't forget the famous strand of hair. Awesome, next we're going to draw Goku's neck. Then we are going to draw 2 spikes on each side. And now we are going to draw a rough shape of Goku's hair, and that shape will help us draw the rest of the spikes and maintaining the right proportions. So we'll add 2 spikes on the right side. As you can see, the one on top is bigger. And then we'll move on to the 3 spikes on the left side. Awesome, next we're going to draw Goku's neck muscles, his trachea, the trap muscles, and I forgot to zoom out, but don't worry, I'm gonna redraw it. So as you can see, I'm drawing the chest muscles, then the color of his gi. Next I'm adding some creases to the gi. And we'll refine the chest by adding 2 curves, and we'll refine the trap as well. Awesome, next we'll get rid of all the unnecessary guidelines. And now we can move on to the inking process. So for that you can use either a black pen or a black color pencil. I'm using a black color pencil, and make sure to sharpen the pencil before you start the inking process so we can get smooth and sharp lines. The most important part in the inking process is to rotate the page so you can have your natural hand movement. Hold it! I almost forgot to to draw the cheek marks underneath. Awesome, now we can proceed. Once we are done with that, we are going to mark all the shaded areas in a process that is called cell shading. For this drawing, I want the main light source to come from the left side, which means that the right side will appear darker. As you can see, I'm shading in the traditional style back in the 90s. I think this is the best shading style. Awesome, once we are done with that, we are going to shade the darkest areas. For that, we are going to hold the pencil closer to the tip. That way we can apply more pressure and therefore get more lead and therefore get a darker tone. Next we are going to shade the mid-tone. That will be a slightly brighter tone of grey, and as you can see, I'm holding the pencil at the center, adding more and more layers in the direction of the shape. And finally, we're going to shade the brightest tone, and for this process we're going to hold the pencil closer to the eraser. That way we won't apply as much pressure as before, and therefore we'll get a brighter tone of grey. Next we are going to add one more layer to the mid-tone to create contrast. And then we are going to shade the gi with the same process. Only this time I'm going to use the black color pencil to create a change from the skin tone to the gi. Next we're going to shade the eyes with the same black color pencil, and as you can see I'm leaving a blank area at the top left. That way we can get a nice highlight, getting a nice gradient effect. Once we are done with that, we're going to shade the eyebrows and the hair with the black color pencil, again shading in the direction of the shape and just filling up all this blank area. And of course, make sure to rotate the page so this process will be much more comfortable. Three, two, one, and we are done! Everybody, this is how you draw Goku from Dragon Ball. Please let me know how you did in the comment section. And make sure to like this video and subscribe. I upload new videos every week for new tutorials. That's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep being awesome as always, and I will see you on the next video very soon. Peace.